Hello there, YouTubers. This is Mr. Zen here with my review for Bleach Chapter 668 review now. Now the hype is real. The hype is actually real in this chapter. I swear, Kenpachi now is it like I swear like Tita Kubo was actually like abusing Kenpachi for these chapters for against Gerald Valkyrie. So right now Kenpachi what's called Tita Kubo just unveiled that in the next chapter that if what it seems it might be that Kenpachi might reveal his Bankai. His Bankai. I swear, freaking. We don't know what it seems, but like from judging from the way that the chapter was leading on to, it seems that it looks like Yachiro might be part of Kenpachi's Bankai. I'm here just wondering, like, what's going on over here. When did this happen all of a sudden? There are so many theories and out there that's saying that like, oh, that people knew that it was Yachiro, that like all this and that but I'm trying to make some head of it, and I was thinking about like, has Yachiro always uh been a part of Kenpachi? Because like throughout the early chapters that I read, she also had a living. She was like a living entity, and I'm here thinking like, if she has something like related, something similar to how Stark got his powers. Because if that's the case, then no, that this is gonna be a pretty interesting. Bankai is gonna be showing up. So then, if that's the case, if it's gonna be like how Stark has his full resurrection in similar to that, then for the Shinigami, then probably Kenpachi might have like a dual wielding weapon or swords, because apparently dual wielding is extremely powerful in the for Shinigamis and all the characters in in the world of Bleach. Like maybe two swords, or maybe the sword can turn into two swords or multi swords, or or something similar to that. That's what I like right now. Like my mind sees like, what could possibly like Kenpachi's Bankai be? Because like literally against Gerald right now, Kenpachi, he's actually losing. Kenpachi's losing even with his Shikai no Zarishi. He's actually freaking he's losing. I felt sorry for Kenpachi when he was fighting, because it looked like he was actually gonna win, and even with his release Shikai, but apparently guess really he really can't just go in there and just chop it away at Gerald. So that's why like Tita Kubo is now literally putting out all the stops with leaving it with a little bit with a little comical humor there, with Byakuya and Toshiro trying to help out Kenpachi right there. But I feel like that wasn't enough, because even they're at their limits right now, as well as Toshiro is actually losing his power, since there's no water nearby. Toshiro's powers has to deal with, if there's more water in the vicinity, he could probably have unlimited power. But due to the environment, I feel like Toshiro's just gonna be out for the game right now. Man, like literally, like everybody is already at their limits already. But there are still many other characters that could still like fall into this battle. But I feel like Tia Kubo just literally wanted a one-on-one battle for Kenpachi, just for Kenpachi, because Kenpachi actually stopped Toshiro from interfering in the battle itself, and got pissed off and said, what are you doing? Let me fight to my heart's content. You're getting in my way. And I'm here thinking like, man, either Kenpachi's a selfish being right here, or or he just got too much pride, like that he won't accept help. Kind of like Natsu from Fairy Tail, like like just when it's a one-on-one thing, he just wants it one-on-one. Doesn't want it like a tag team or anything like that, unless he makes it like a fair like a competition. But this is Tia Kubo. Tia Kubo, no, he wants it a one-on-one over here. But for right now, my thoughts that I think for Kenpachi, it might possibly might lead to a dual wielding weapon as well. I personally think it will be a dual wielding weapon, but based on the Shikai drink, it could probably be a Bankai that has to deal with taking damage, or taking life force, or taking Rietsu. like just taking something like from the opponent itself. That I'm thinking that like that probably might be the abilities of Kenpachi's Bankai. Has to be something battle related, of course. I don't think it might have to be like something like comical or whimsy like some other Bankais that they're like just like out of proportional or just how do I say like non-battle sense what's his name uh Koryo Koryokugu Koryokugu or the first commander right now. I forgot how to spell his name. But like kind of like his and his shadow manipulation. It's just like I feel like it's gonna be more like his back is gonna probably be more battle related, or it might actually be might have to do something with his own blood as well. Yeah, might have to do something with his own blood. The more blood that he might spill, yeah, he could kind of have like a vampiric nature that like he had to slice more blood in order for him to probably grow in strength. Like since his, Shikai said drink, so probably might have to do like also something maybe uh trying to gouge out the opponents, or maybe he actually how do I say like if he tethers a body or he cuts a body right there, it'll be permanent. Like Kenpachi, since he's a all out battle maniac, like it'd be kind of like a I could see it benefiting him as like a grim reaper, like once it's chopped for good, you know, like for life, right? That's the way I'm thinking right now with a dual wielding weapon. The other weapon could instead of taking, it'll give, like that's what my mind's going through right now. There are some theories that make it possible that he that he might have a shield for for his for himself, kind of like Gerald having a shielded sword, but I don't really see Kenpachi really having a shield. I don't know. I can't. He's too battle crazy. Like it's just I don't see him as a type for defending. More on the offensive. So shield would be out of proportional. Maybe a cape. Yeah, I could see him wearing a cape. A cape, yes, for from not like shield wise, but like maybe for not protection or defense. Maybe a cape to boost his abilities or something. But I don't know. I don't really see Kenpachi as a defensive type that he might have a shield for himself. I actually see him more just going all out, cutting, beheading. I mean, this guy cut a meteor in half, like obliterated a meteor in half with just a Shikai. So that's why I'm just like I personally think that it'd just be something that like it would obliterate his opponent. But that's all I got for today, folks. Let me know in the comments what you might think of for Kenpachi's Bankai. And personally, this chapter was really amazing. Like literally the hype is real on Kenpachi right now. Kenpachi's gonna set out his Bankai for the next chapter, and this chapter is it's going. But let me know in the comments, and this is Mr. Zen signing out.